Today, we are going to start with the second chapter of science, that is health and diseases. In this chapter, we are going to study about health, diseases, types of diseases, infectious diseases, some important diseases of present days, infections through animals, non-infectious disease, misuse of medicines, generic medicines, and lifestyle and diseases. In today's session, we will be discussing about the first 4 points, that is health, disease, type of diseases, and infectious diseases in details. First of all, we will study what is health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-beingness. Physical means relating to our physical body. Mental means related to our minds. And social well-beingness means positive state of our relationship in society or in the community in which we live. Now we'll study what is disease. Disease is the condition of disturbance in physiological and psychological processes in the body. What do you mean by physiological and psychological processes? Physiological means the normal functioning of living organisms and their body parts. Psychological means the scientific study of human minds. Each disease has its own specific symptoms. Today we are going to study these in detail. Types of diseases. You must have heard the names of various diseases like diabetes, common cold, asthma, Down syndrome, heart disease, etc. Reasons and symptoms of all these diseases are different. To bring coordination in scientific study of diseases, diseases are classified as follows. Number 1, according to duration, and next one is according to the reason. According to duration, they are classified into 2, chronic disease and acute disease. Chronic means diseases which last for a longer duration of time. Example, cancer. Acute means diseases which last for a short duration of time. Example, common cold, flu, etc. Now, we will see that on the other hand, the types of diseases according to the reasons. Under that, we have hereditary disease and the next is acquired disease. Heredity means the disease which is being transferred from parents to their offspring. Example, Down syndrome. And acquired disease means which we have acquired at some particular point in our life. Acquired disease are further classified into 2, infectious disease, that is common cold, flu, and non-infectious disease. Example, diabetes and heart disease. Now we will study what is infectious disease. Diseases spread through contaminated air, water, food, or vectors like insects and other animals are called infectious disease. Contaminated means dirty. Now we will study about some infectious disease in details. Name of the disease, tuberculosis. As you can see it in the picture, the bacteria which causes tuberculosis. Pathogen, Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Mode of infection, spitting by patient through air, prolonged contact with and sharing of materials of patient. If a healthy person comes in contact with an infected person, he may get the disease. Now next one is symptoms, chronic cough, bloody spitting, emaciation and difficulty in breathing. Emaciation means a person becomes very thin. Next, prevention and treatment, BCG vaccine, isolation of patient, regular medication like DOT is being given to the patient so that he may recover fast. Now, we will study the next disease, that is hepatitis. As you can see it in the picture, the virus by which it is being caused. Hepatitis virus A, B, C, D and E. Mode of infection is contaminated water, sharing of needles, blood transfusion, etc. Now, the symptoms are anorexia, yellow urine, general weakness, nausea, vomiting, grey stool. Anorexia is a disorder in which a person is not willing to eat. Prevention and treatment: drinking boiled water, proper cleaning of hands. Now, we will study the next disease, that is dysentery. As you can see it in the picture, it is being caused by bacteria as well as viruses, and it infects the large intestine. The pathogen by which it is caused is bacteria, virus, Shigella, bacilli, and Amoeba histolytica. The mode of infection is contaminated food and water. The next one is symptoms: watery stool and pain in abdomen. Prevention and treatment: drinking of boiled water, proper storage of food, and ORS consumption. The next disease is cholera. As you can see it over here in the picture, it is being caused by the bacterium and it infects the small intestine. The pathogen is Vibrio cholerae. Mode of infection is a person gets infected because of contaminated food and water. Symptoms are vomiting, severe diarrhea, and cramps in legs. Prevention and treatment: following hygienic practices, avoiding open place food, drinking boiled water, and vaccination against cholera. Now we will study the last type of infectious disease, that is typhoid. As you can see it in the picture, the bacteria infects the small intestine, liver, and the spleen. The pathogen by which it is caused is Salmonella typhi. The mode of infection is by contaminated food and water. Symptoms: anorexia, headache, rash on abdomen, dysentery, and fever up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Prevention and treatment: drinking clean water, vaccination, and proper disposal of sewage.